dragon, and is going to go off for. Going to cast that. Let's go with a higher level cast. Of 6th level.
Oof.
And so that is going to be with a spiritual weapon, a 27 to hit the dragon.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, damn it. Let's do it that way. A paltry 17, but not too bad for a bonus action. And then for actual thing, okay, let's go for. Yeah, why not? Just going to cast Flame Strike.
I'm going to burn a sorcery point for distance bound counterspell.
At what level?
Oh gosh, you tell me. I mean, you said flame strike, so you tell me. Am I being a jerk here? I'll burn.
If you want to just say 5th level?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that counterspelled it then.
Okay.
She just looks up and just goes, okay. And runs 30 feet and is going to try and get some cover. Oh, this is not looking good for them. Speaker Halakosh.
Okay, so I think the speaker's going to take a small step forward to try and get some, and they're going to sit on the edge of the thing of the steps as they begin to pray, looking kind of upwards as suddenly this like light begins to grow around them. As this 30-foot aura of a holy aura begins to grow around them. So that would be Bully and the dragon. You have advantage on saving throws, and anyone who attacks you has disadvantage on their attacks if they are undead in any way. They also have like brilliant flashing lights, so it means they go a bit blind, but you currently have a bit of disadvantage against you. And you have advantage on any success on any saving throws. As they sort of like begin to sort of stand back up again, it kind of looks out and sort of like looks at all the dents on the armor, and just sort of looks down. And you see that the blood begin to pour around the sides as they wipe it across their armor and be able to look upwards and continue into the fight.
Brilliant. Is that aura up at all times, or is that just at first casting?
It is up. It is up all the time, but there's only those people that are sort of that have it.
Okay, cool, perfect. So I'll drop
So,
the aura
unfortunately-
upwards so to just imagine that.
Yeah, but I am concentrating on it.
Perfect. Anything with bonus?
No, I'm all good at the moment.
Cool. All right. Okay. Vexalia is now up as she sees her husband in quite a lot of pain, and is going to be quite a bit miffed with it. Knowing full well that she has advantage on the creatures that haven't taken a turn in combat yet. Let's see how we could do this. Yeah, why not? Let's go for the person that absolutely messed up Little Pickle's turn. So, fix with the disgusting amount of range that she has with Fenthras, a delightful 600 feet. She is going to, with her assassinate feature, with advantage, roll 2 attacks with Fenthras. On you, Tempest. That's a 32 to hit.
Yep, that one hits.
Okay, that is going to be 23 hit points of piercing damage and 5 lightning damage.
I am immune to lightning damage, so I take 23 points damage.
Switch that out. And we'll make it a bramble shot, so it's going to deal another 48 piercing damage.
Oh, I didn't realize all this was happening. I would have done different things. What an idiot I am. Go for it.
Okay, 48. So that's going to be 13 additional piercing damage. And can I have a strength saving throw, please?
A strength saving throw. God, I've really dropped the ball here. You'd think I'd played this game before.
You are now restrained. You can repeat this saving throw at the end of your turn. But yes, as she then pivots and can't quite take advantage of that, but with the second shot, she is going to. She's going to run down to here to try and get some semblance of cover, but before she does, she's going to go for a second attack with Fenthras on you, Bully. No, she's not. She's going to go for the dragon because that makes more sense. 33 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Delightful. And that's going to be 21 piercing damage, 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And she's going to make that another bramble shot as well. Can I have a strength saving throw, please?
Sure, yeah. I'm a dragon, so 18?
Oh, just passes. But you do take the additional 18 piercing damage from the brambles which grow up out of the floor as the vines begin to kind of wrap around the legs and begin piercing and finding purchase amongst the scales. With her additional 5 foot of movement, she is going to move down to here around this pillar to try and get as much cover as she can.
Sorry, Stuart, what's the total damage on that?
Okay, let's do some quick maths. So we got 21 on that, and then plus 21 plus 6, 48 total.
Okay.
Cool. And Stuart's just closed the calculator like a numpty. Next up, we have Trinket. Trinket's everyone's favorite bear. Is going to run 30 foot forward and just get within range of Bully. And is going to go for Trinket's attack. Yeah, it's going to go for a bite attack and then a claw attack on you, Bully.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
For 18 piercing damage.
I shall take 9.
And then a 24 to hit.
Yes, sir.
For an additional 14 hit points of damage.
Lovely.
And Trinket, full well their role is going to be there and try and help. Finally, onto the Tempest. Who it is now.
Your mic's hot, Joe.
I'll just so, Tempest, you're up.
Okay. I'm restrained. I'm in all kinds of bad, terrible nightmare shape because I'm getting cocky. I am going to burn 3 sorcery points. I'm going to cast... actually, I'm sorry. It's more than that. Okay, 2 sorcery points to quicken the spell. I'm going to burn 3 more sorcery points to twin the spell. I'm going to burn 1 more. That's 5, 6 to haste myself and the dragon.
A hasted dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's my bonus action. How liberal do you want to be here? For my hasted action, I would like to activate Radiant Soul. Should I use my standard action for that? You tell me. Like the hasted action is very specific.
I would
right?
say, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I will use my standard. Oh, shit. Now you got me all jammed up. All right. I'm not going to do that then. At this point, I suppose I should do my job. Percy looks pretty hurt.
Looking bloody, yeah. Below 50%.
I'm going to cast Finger of Death at Percy, just straight up. I need a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me just double check what he's got on his saves, just to make sure that I'm very safe on this. Cabals Room grants personal saving throws against spells of magical effects. Okay, he's got advantage on this. And it's a Constitution. Mm-hmm. All right, come on, Percy.
Go on.
Don't fuck me, Gil.
Fuck
Natural 20!
Rip. Yeah, so I think he takes no damage. Let me double check. Right, no damage. Half. Okay,
Half
cool.
as much.
So he takes 32 points of necrotic damage.
So as you point out with this finger of death, it goes towards Percy, and he kind of just looks and is blindsided for it for a moment as Cabal's Ruin just swings up almost instinctually, covering, and he takes half of it away from him. But you still manage to hit him for some. How much is that? 78 plus 30.
78 plus 30 is 108.
So the D8 plus 30?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So yeah.
So half of that is 32.
Yep.
Sorry, not 78, 7d8.
Yeah.
I rolled.
Six...
Yeah, I rolled 65. He takes 32.
32, perfect. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. I'm ready.
No, I'm overwhelmed by how much I've got going on. As Percy's still up. Just about, though. Just about. As we reach...
I have a hasted action left still.
Yeah.
You tell me, and I get a saving throw at the end of the round. Like, can I use this to interact with an object to, like, give myself an advantage or to make it easier to roll the saving throw? Is there anything I could do with this hasted action? If not, that is fine.
Let me just double check what the wording on the thing is. So it's a bramble shot from Vex. Let's read it. So the attack deals an extra thing of damage, and target must succeed on the saving throw or be restrained to target and repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself as a success.
Not really. I'll just roll again.
I'd say you can use it to give yourself advantage. I think it's an adequate way of like kind of balancing that out. Yeah.
Okay, I really appreciate it. This is very kind and awesome of you. That's 11, which really sucks. I don't want to do it. I'm going to roll luck. I'm going to use luck point. Let's do it again.
Luck.
I'm such a dick. I should have used it on the attack roll. Yep, no dice.
Oh. Somewhere, Mercer is looking down upon me. Right. Back up to the top of the round. Percival. Come on. He looks and is pretty miffed as he turns to both Bully and the White Dragon. Today you have angered Percival Frederickstein von Musel-Kowalski de Rolo III. I will haunt you from my grave, as he just drops Animus and is going to risk an opportunity attack and run the F back 30 feet.
Sentinel.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for Sentinel. I'll take that off. We're going to not go Great Weapon Master because I want him to stay right there. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
20. All right, so that
Barbarian dice are hot today, Dan.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, take the Great Weapon Master off. So that's 18 plus. So that's 24 damage plus my brutal critical. Oh, which is another 7. That's a terrible roll.
I'll save you the rolls. He's down. Swing out, and Percy is just knocked from his thing as the weapon that he pulls out, this larger cylindrical object of construction you've never seen before, but he falls to the ground. Absolutely messed up with that. And with that, it is now Bully's turn. You're up.
I was going to say, Stuart, so he never left my range, so I don't get an opportunity attack, right?
Never left. No, I'd say because Dan shouted first, we'll go with that.
Yeah, makes sense.
You still get your action.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, that's great.
Bully looks down at the fallen human and just snorts and says, "You were the one I was least looking forward to." And steps over and is Oh. Hey, Vex. Is going to step over and try and complete the married set and just breeze past Trinket to move, Bully, move. Why aren't you moving? For some reason, I can't get Bully past this pillar. Oh, there we go. To there.
Damn it.
Does Trinket get an opportunity attack?
Trinket would. So let's pop that off. Okay. What's going to be best? Let's go for a claw attack. That seems fitting. Natural 1.
Oh. Oh no.
Poor Trinket.
And
Trinket
I
just...
think...
Oh.
Yeah, go on, Trinket just.
Oh, Trinket just absolutely looks so saddened. Looks up at the white dragon. And as sees you run towards beloved Vixalia.
Mama. And yeah, I'm going to... Oh, actually, can I do that? Yeah, so... Oh, no, it's because I've used... No. Ignore me. So I've run over here with my movement. I get 3 attacks, and we're going reckless. Great weapon master. All the things. So first one with advantage. That's a natural 20.
Unreal.
Okay.
Second one is 22 to hit.
Hits.
And the third one is 26 to hit.
All hit.
Okay. All right. So first one has my Divine Fury on. So that one is this much damage. 30, 40, 55 plus another 15. So 70.
70 hit points damage on. Yeah.
That's my first one. I'll take that off, put that on for the second one, which is another 27 points of damage.
27.
And then the third one is another 24 points of damage.
24.
And just carving through the half elf.
Vex is looking real bad. This is ridiculous. In one round, just taken from top to bottom. It's just rough. Anything else?
Can I do that? Hang on. No, that is my turn.
Amazing.
Oh.
Oh, your hubris. My favourite thing I like to say during this: Ancient Wine Dragon, you're up.
Amazing. So I'm gonna take my 160 feet of flight speed. Just putting that out there. It's completely unnecessary for this, but it's very fun. And I'm gonna fly up to and look for the tiny gnome who's trying to hide.
You do indeed spot them.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna, she's afraid of me. Not that that really matters, but I'm just, up in her business.
Eat her alive.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm just gonna eat her. I was debating other more fun things, but yeah.
Yeah.
No. No. We'll save the really fun stuff for the big guns. 22.
22 is gonna hit.
Okay, for 24. Oh, ignore the second bite attack. It's supposed to be a claw attack. 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay, but the 25 for 14 more slashing damage.
25 does. Okay, so let me just add that all on. So we've got 28, and then also the 14. And both
Don't
of
forget your
them-
hasted action.
Thank you.
No problem, my friend.
Stuart, you tell me. It
Words
makes
of absolute fear. Hasted dragon.
Yeah. This can be a bite attack, right? Like I've got all these attacks that or what do you think? Should it have to be a claw attack?
Let's just think. Make it a bite. Why not? They're gonna
Right.
die anyway.
21.
Doesn't hit. As
Yeah,
you go
that's
to
frustrating.
bite out, and she just raises that shield to Sarah and Ray, and your teeth just clang into it, and the holy aura kind of prevents you from biting and getting purchase onto that.
Great.
However, as you are a creature within 5 feet that has hit her with a melee attack, she is now going to deal 2d6, a delightful 2d6, of radiant damage in response with the Dawn Martyr's Rebuke.
Okay.
So you
It's
can
like
take
just enough to get the dragon mites out of the scales. Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah.
like cleansing light, you know.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 7 radiant damage.
Great. Yeah. That's fine.
How are you looking?
I'm looking pretty dang good. How are my compatriots looking? I have a feeling I'm gonna cast a healing word as my bonus action over to our Tempest friend over here at second level.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Perfect.
Oh, you're so good.
I did check that.
Expert
Amazing.
druid.
Ugh, for only 9, which was the same that my level 1 did, but you know.
Take your well-deserved 9 hit points.
That's my turn.
Perfect. And you are now ended, and Pike just turns and goes, "I'm a monster!" And is going to... Oh gosh, what is she going to do? Okay. Oh god, I'm not even joking about it now. It's just me genuinely. Alright. Let's pop off a few things, shall we? Let's go for... Nope, that's not going to work. All right, so let's go for a nice heal on Vixalia. Burning a 6th. Vixalia is going to regain 70 hit points.
I'm saving my reaction anyway. Never mind. I wouldn't have counterspelled.
I was wondering. If you were gonna do
She's
that.
a tiny
That's fair.
gnome behind a dragon. I can't see that, right? Yep.
Yeah. So Vex is going to regain plus 70 from that. Also, ends blindness, deafness, and diseases. Okay, but that's remarkable. And with bonus, solid. It's going to drop the original spiritual weapon, and it's going to recast it on the other side of the dragon. Why not? At 8th level.
Ooh.
Because she is probably not going to be up for much longer. So let's pop this off. So let's get that cast, put that in the chat. Let's do that at 8th. All right, so Dragon does a 17 hit. It's not going to hit.
No, like
No.
not even close, Stuart.
Right, but it's still there. Still there.
Listen to her. I love when you're that happy, boss.
Level 20 druid is like my final form as a human, just in general. So it makes me so happy.
Been aspiring to be a level 20 druid since 1992. So yeah, I'm with.
Speaker Halakosh, you are now up.
I think hearing the constant calls that go forward towards a god of some kind, I think this now must bring the fury. I think of Ilmater. So I know there isn't really a fury of Ilmater actually. It's just more like hobbling along and being part of and crying slightly. But they're going to sort of march forward slightly and point over towards 10. Is it 10? Yeah, 10 areas that are 10-foot cubes around the space as the skies begin to rumble and start to go to fire as down comes a firestorm towards. I'm just going to put this in so I can get some dex saves from. I'm going to put one. I'm going to go one here.
Got 10 blocks there if you want them that are right next to you.
Okay,
if you want to drag and drop those.
Great, so one.
Oh, gosh.
So let's go one there.
So many.
Oh, not there, not there. Oh no, I'm moving everybody. I'm moving everyone around. I can't get to it. I'm gonna have to move you out. One there. One there. Let's move the dragon back. There we go. One there. One there. There. And one there.
Smells like barbecue.
So, Joe, point of contention. Each of the cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube.
Oh, okay. That's not a problem. So if we did that one there, and I'll move this one to there then. Does that work for you? Actually, no. I should blow up somebody else. How can I blow up somebody else? That's fine. And the rest, I am going to fire behind me in a spectacle.
Fire for effect.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so dex saves from
3 of them.
Oh, it's 5 from trinkets.
They've got 4 of those to do. So I mean,
Barbecue.
Oh, that's not 15.
No,
it's not 15 is not my spell's DC. It's 19 is my spell DC.
That's ridiculous. I think it's only the one though.
I'm happy with just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked this up for another campaign, and it's like it's either you're in the area or you're not, but it's one area. So Trinket, everyone gets it once. Trinket doesn't get it 4 times.
All right, so none of them pass.
Yep. So they all take 44 fire damage. As Holocaust sort of like screams to the sky, and just, essentially she screams, "End my suffering," as the fire comes down. And lands across all of these different areas, and then behind them in a semicircle, which goes boom.
It's ridiculous. Okay. You notice that Vexalia doesn't take as much as you thought she would, as she has evaded that being a dex save. Okay. Anything with a bonus?
I can't do another spell, can I? No.
Philly rules. So yeah, you've got your spiritual weapon that's still up.
No, I'm going to do a healing.
To
I'm going to do a healing word over to Philly. Over to Tempest at 5th level.
Oh my word!
Yes, burn the spells, burn them.
So, I don't roll this. So it'll be 5d4. So that's 20 plus 2 plus 5. So that would be 27.
Dear God, you people are amazing. Thank you, my dear friend.
And then I will take another 7 as well for that. Because I start to heal
Who's
myself.
at full hit points? That was exactly full hit points, Joe. Couldn't have been more perfect.
Yes!
Ridiculous.
Wicked. And I think that's me done as... Oh, stand up from the knee, of course, always.
Amazing. Okay, with Speak Altosh finishing up with that, you've got Vexalia, who is facing down Bully, who has absolutely gained ground and is now within melee of her. She is going to evaluate her options. It's going to look at everything and it's going to think, oh dear me. But being that she is multi-classed into a rogue, she's going to bonus action disengage. And is going to back away 15 feet. And as she does, she is also then going to pop off.
I'm really sorry.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I don't think she.
I was just checking.
Oh no!
Sentinel.
Yeah.
That broken player's handbook.
I saw Dan was reading, and I was like, I think.
Sentinel.
Ruins my
All right.
games too.
She goes to, but then you just kind of almost like lock in with your weapon, just like with the guard just clinging on to Fenthras as you pull the bowstring back, and she kind of gets yanked backwards, and she goes, "Huh, right, okay, let's do this the hard way, shall we?" And she is then going to bonus action Hunter's Mark you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Do I get an attack of opportunity off before this happens for the Sentinel?
okay. Yeah, go on. I'm trying to think of whether or not she has actually moved.
Oh, do you want to retcon it?
No, she would have run away and you would have pulled her back. So yeah, you would have got that. Yeah. So pop that off. Because as part of the actual Sentinel, you've actually got to hit her to keep her there, don't you?
Yeah, sorry. 28 to hit.
Hits.
27 to hit. For 29 damage.
29 damage. What a choice. Oh dear. Why am I playing so bad? Okay. And I should have cast Freedom of Movement instead. That would have been nicer.
Fog of War. Fog of War.
Indeed. Looking pretty peeved with Hunter's Mark on you, though. Sod it. Disadvantage. Fenthras right in front of her. Who cares? Point blank. Okay.
I did Reckless, so I've got an aura on me that's disadvantaged, but they don't stack, do they? So I'd say it'd be straight roll because I did Reckless.
25 then to hit.
25 hits.
For 28 damage total.
So minus 11 for the piercing and 5 for the lightning.
And then 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 22, so 11 piercing, and then 6 lightning.
Yeah.
And I believe I do extra damage for Hunter's Mark. Stuart is just actually remembering why he casts things for reasons. Okay, and she'll do an extra d6 damage target you hit with a weapon attack, and it's going to be the same damage as the weapon deals, which means you're going to take half of this anyway, so it is probably pointless. Take 1 extra damage. Actually, no, because it'll be each individual roll, so you take no additional damage because it's 1 per attack. So, yeah, you take no extra damage. That is ridiculous. Oh, God, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Right.
Oh.
That is Vexalia's turn done with. Trinket, though. It's still in the mixer. And it's just going to bound forward. What is Trinket's movement speed? Trinket has a delightful 40 feet, which probably helps as Trinket wants to get here. And Trinket is then going to go for an attack on you, Bully, because you are hitting Mama Bear.
With advantage.
With advantage indeed. And so that is going to be...
Come on.
For 15 piercing. So reduce that down to 7. And then 28 to hit for 19. Ooh.
What's that, 8?
Oh, poor little Trinket.
Chopping away.
The Tempest. You're hasted, yet restrained.
Indeed I am. How very frustrating. I will use my standard action as you see luminous wings of like lightning emerge from the back of my thorny body. And I'm going to activate some Radiant Soul stuff right here. ASMR stuff, right? Then we're just going to keep it pretty straightforward, I think. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt at Pike Trickfoot, and I will burn a sorcery point for Careful spell to not hurt the hasted white dragon. Yup. And the range is good, and so I will have Pike make a dexterity saving throw, DC 19. We're going to upcast at 5th level lightning bolt.
16, she fails.
Okay, she fails. So she will take 33 points of lightning damage plus 20 points of radiant damage plus, hold on a second, a couple of different things are happening here. Right, so she takes an extra 20 radiant for the radiant soul, and then I got to double check storm sorcerer stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope, she's not close enough. So it's just going to be 33 points of lightning damage plus 20 radiant.
33 plus 20, so 53. Pike Trickfoot is still up and standing. She's a hearty little gnome.
Yep. That is my regular action. That's my bonus action. I still have the hasted action. I'm just going to make another strength saving throw, I guess. I am trapped. I remain
Still trapped.
Yes.
Love bramble shots. Okay. With that done, top of the round, Percy, you don't get a go. You're dead. Bully, you're up. You are flanked by both Vexalia and Trinket. What would you like to do?
I sort of feel the bear that's like come in and like scratch my back and just say that tickles and swing round and just keep cleaving at Mama. And yeah, let's go all in. Let's go reckless again.
Oh, good
no.
call. Micah just caught me. I actually just nuked the dragon. That's my bad.
Okay.
I think
I was already
Okay,
adding
you got it.
to it. That's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Micah.
I thought you were going lightning immunity. Yeah, my head's in a different space. Sorry.
Yep. Okay.
Reckless Great Weapon Master, 21 to hit.
21's going to hit.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
And 26 to hit.
26 hits. Just going to use Uncanny Dodge on the first.
Okay, so first one for 39.
39, so that would be reduced to 18.
Okay.
Still up, but I don't think she will be for long. Thanks for those saves.
Second one, 30.
He hits the deck. Mark it off.
No.
Swings in and just goes, negotiate this. Just straight up against the pillar. What do you want me to do with my last one?
You can turn and redirect that to Trinket, as that would also hit.
I'll almost do it by accident, just like sort of brained her into the thing and just pull back and just go into the back of Trinket because it was so reckless. For 23.
23. As the form of Trinket falls to the ground, and just as it does, you see the body dematerialize into like dust almost as it collects into a locket which is worn around the now dead body of Vexalia.
Get in your ball.
As you take down Lady Vexalia, Baroness of the First House of Whitestone, the Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt, and the Mistress of Coin for the Council of Tal'Dorei.
Never heard of it.
As they fall, and Pike Trickfoot begins to quake in her little boots. Anything else with your turn, Bully?
Oh yeah, I've still got things, haven't I? All right. That's 50 as the crow flies. I've got 80. Will you permit me to get round behind them?
50 close by. Oh yeah, certainly. You can go through an ally space freely.
Even if that ally is an ancient white dragon. Yeah.
I mean, like, they got
especially
legs, you can
they
dot
got
around them.
leg
Yeah.
rooms, clearance, the whole deal. Yeah.
So yeah, so just almost like Hugh Jackman in Logan, just like just runs round, just stands behind Pike. And that's my hasted action, movement. Yeah, that's me done.
Epic. Ancient white dragon. Let's go.
Cool. I'm gonna attack the gnome in front of me at advantage because I'm flanking. Yeah, great. So 29.
Hits.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nat 20.
Hits.
28. And then my hasted bite as well. 33. Oh my gosh. This is this is
26, 38,
I don't even know.
53, and 33. That's 86.
Hang on, no,
Melissa.
33 was the attack.
Seeing as Little Pickle is the last one on the field, how would you like to do this?
Yeah, I added 86 points of damage. I think the dragon just like looks down and just like chomps Pike in like one bite. Done. And then quickly looks up and bully and casts a healing word bonus action to bully.
As little Pike Trickfoot begins to fall to the ground, you maniacally begin to laugh, and Dan, perhaps a little too eagerly, marks his hand as she falls, but then by the grace of the Dawn Martyr, she explodes with a violent blast of radiant energy. As get out the Tipex, Pike Trickfoot is back up with 1 hit point. And
Yes.
both you and Bully take 12 hit points of radiant damage.
Oh man. It took all 4 of those attacks to get her down, right? Just to clarify.
No.
Oh, it's
Okay.
good story. It's good story.
But then you smash her the hell down. She's gone. Definitely.
So then that hasted bite is the thing that
Yeah.
I'm
takes
imagining the 1 hit point res happening in the dragon's mouth as like this burst of radiant energy appears, right? That it's just like, oh, yeah.
Oh man. Gosh, watch this be the concentration check that I fail. Well, that's why we have advantage on these things. 31.
Oh, dear. And with that, with the second round done, I think that's probably a good time to have a quick break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like it, doesn't it?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
This is delightful. I'm still just like floating on cloud 9 that I killed that friggin' Taryon Darrington. I'm so happy, Stuart. Do we remain restrained? I'm remaining restrained, right? I presume.
Let me double check, because the bramble shot is an effect of her bow. I think it would be. However, what I'm going to say is for this moment, the air clears. Smattering of applause kind of rains out from people as they are just absolutely in awe of everything that's gone on. And you're going to be there in the arena for a moment to gather yourselves for, I'm going to say, a delightful amount of time that is just shy of a short rest, but enough for you all to come out of your ages, perhaps to lose your concentrations, but also to free yourself of any restraints. As we will pick up with the remainder of Vox Machina, who are more than likely going to be out for revenge.
Do you mind if I just quickly add on? Halakosh, as everyone's sort of like doing their things, Halakosh goes over to Vexana and kneels next to them and just takes their hands and just sort of holds them in their gauntlets and just brushes away sort of the hair from the forehead and just closes the eyes and just says, "Now you may rest. Embrace the death, for it is the ultimate of the least of suffering. Smile and lie." She places her hands together on her chest And she starts going around each of the bodies and starts like preparing the bodies during their rest. So she won't take anything other than lose her concentration. She won't do anything else but allow them to rest. These heroes.
Beautiful. I think we'll pick up there after the break.
Bully gets 9 points of healing before we go.
And I'd say just before we do go to break, And welcome back, everyone. Oh yeah, what am I just doing? Not even doing the things on my own channel. We always start with a little drink.
Hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Love you, Zach. Welcome back to TPK where we are fighting Vox Machina. We are running the Tal'Dorei Takedown gauntlet, and we're doing all right. We've killed 6 of them. And I've actually lost count as to how many we've got left. But before we go back to the battle, seeing lots of new faces, seeing lots of first-time chats in the chat box. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful feedback. I really, really hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you for stopping by. You'll see at the bottom of the screen, we have a follower goal. We are 12 away from our follower goal of 550. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please consider giving us a little follow. We've got lots else that we do on this channel. We perma split the party on our flagship show Waterdeep Mallrats. So we've got some away in the fire planes. We've got some who are all trying to take out Xanathar in our sort of hybrid Dragon Heist homebrew we started as kids campaign. It's loads and loads of fun. I think you'd really, really enjoy it. So yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Please consider giving us a little follow so you can come and see what other madness we get up to. But I'm going to stop talking, pass you back over to Stuart Trainer.
Right. As we return, the air around the arena grows calm as you look down and you see the absolute swathe of corpses now of the mighty Vox Machina that you have now defeated. In this time, you release the Tempest from the bramble vines which are restraining them. Speaker Halakosh goes around, blesses each of the corpses, giving them sort of rites of passage almost. And yet the white dragon still lurks around, maintaining its concentration for apparently a whole hour, because druids are ridiculous. But what is noted is that in a short amount of time, eventually, you see the little sprout once more of greenery making its way through the dusty floor of this arena, over now towards the sigil from which Terry and Doty were originally summoned. As it grows into this gnarled tree, which matches that of one in white stone, as its branches begin to just poke out and the leaves just begin dotting around. The bark then opens widely as 3 figures emerge from within. You see before you a hulking 7-foot tall Goliath wielding a mighty battle axe. You see to his right Rudabagger? No, wait. This one looks slightly different. This one looks different with large antlers that you may have seen previously. And then to their right, a small gnome wielding a little lute. The 3 of them look on in abject horror, looking out at the decimation before them. As you just hear the Goliath just look good. Pike? Buddy? As you see Scanlan looking down and going, oh, I knew that Tarian wasn't that good. And Keyleth, who just looks absolutely enraged. But before you manage to gather yourselves and line up for this epic battle, you accumulate, bringing yourselves more central, lining up to make sure that you face off against them as you should. And just as you're about to charge forth, another silhouette forms, this one not from the tree but out of reality itself, as almost bell-like in its emergence, it comes forth as darkness begins to just animate. And from this visage of a long cloak out steps the champion of the Raven Queen, Vax'ildan himself, who looks on, joining his fellow friends. She will permit this. And I need you all to roll initiative once more.
Oh, Stu, that was sick. All right. Come on now.
Big rolls from everyone. I'm loving this.
Not quite everyone.
But no. Oh,
It's right
dear.
where we want to be, Dragon Queen. Fear not.
Okay. Top of the round, Vax'ildan, the champion of the Raven Queen, who just looks forth and sees his fallen sister and goes, you fuckers, and is immediately going to run forward 30 feet. It's going to take up position. It's going to assess his status of where he is, and it's going to go towards the nearest one to him at 60 feet, which is going to be the Tempest, and is going to pop off, I believe, at a range of 60 feet, 3 attacks with Dagger Whisper, as Dagger pops out for a... with advantage, as he has the assassinate feat. So that is going to be a 29, a 32, and then a natural 20 for a 35.
Right. So I'm going to do a couple of obnoxious things, which is first to cast probably silvery barbs. Action.
Take
and so-
that, Stuart.
Right, I'm gonna have you
We've
re-roll
come full
first.
circle.
I know it has. You had to know it was coming. So silvery barbs on the first roll, probably. As soon as I get hit, I would have done this.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. So you manage to distract the target from that. Trigger must re-roll d20 and use a lower roll. Let's go for it. Let's do another d20 roll. Straight up. Natural 1! First one does not hit at all.
Whisper
However,
disappears.
second and the third.
The second hits on the third. I'm gonna actually roll luck, so that's not a crit. So could you re-roll that, please, Dungeon Master?
Jammy.
Sucks when they take those rolls away from you, Dungeon Master.
It does.
Oh man, yeah, isn't it just so annoying when that happens to you?
It
Okay.
definitely still hits me, I believe.
I was going to say
AC
16 plus a 15, 31 to hit. So those are going to be regular hits. So what I'll
Yep.
do is I'll do damage on the first 2 so we don't get the crit damage.
Mhm.
Okay, that is going to be 11 hit points of piercing damage initially, but then can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I'm granting advantage to the white dragon on its next attack roll. No, you know what? To the minotaur. Dan, you have advantage on your next attack roll from the silvery barbs. Wisdom saving throw, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is going to go bad.
You are now frightened of the champion for 1 minute.
Cool.
Okay. He's going to choose not to teleport, and it's going to take the thing. The second one that hits, that is going to be an additional 9 piercing damage. Dagger comes back. The blade materializes back in his hand, and he just kind of looks and goes, still up. Okay. And is going to bonus action dash, and is going to get behind here for a little bit of cover.
Is that it? Only 20 points of damage? No nightmarish sneak attack or anything like that on top of it?
Thank you for the
No
reminder.
problem, dude. I'm here to make sure you have a good time, Stuart. Kill us, Dungeon Master.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's... Where is his sneak attack? It's not actually written on his sheet. Why has Stuart not done that? Why is that? What I'll do is I will turn to that while I'm waiting for someone to get their turn up, and I'll approach that in a second. Bully, while I'm looking up sneak attack, what would you like to do?
Bully stares over and just looks at Grog, wearing that tiny loincloth, and sort of looks down at his singlet and just rips the top off as he goes into rage again. If you've never seen a Minotaur wearing a thong, now you have in your mind's eye. And I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna dash 80 feet headlong into the fray. Into where was that? Here. Just stand over. I'm gonna get to here, and I'm just gonna let out a huge roar into the sky with my with my great axe high, and as I do, I bring my foot up and just stamp down onto Doty one last time, just for some flavor.
That is rough. Just picking back up, as I've just realised, the reason why it's not called sneak attack is because he now has Shadow Smite, apparently, which is effectively the same feature. So I'm just going to quickly roll that up very quickly. So that is going to be 14d6. Thank you for the reminder, Philly.
Yep. What is that, radiant or necrotic damage, you say?
Necrotic.
Okay, cool.
Why do I feel like that's... Oh, no. So 14d6, roll. 49 hit points of necrotic damage.
That's only 24 hit points of necrotic damage, because I am a protector ASMR and have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
Oh, that's good, because he only gets to choose between the two. Okay, Bully, back to you. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're still talking to me. No, that was my whole turn. Bonus action rage, action dash, movement done. Got no more haste.
Wait, forgot about that. Marvelous. You make the ground and you begin to get up to that. Echoing that, seeing this mighty warrior running before him, we now turn to Grog, Strongjaw, son of Stonejaw, Strongjaw, who is going to turn and go, I would like to rage, and is going to return the favour and is going to rage equally as well. He, doing that, is going to run forth and is going to go, oh, you think he wants to fight, and is going to go in for a multi-attack, and he's going to do so with the Dwarven Thrower. 27 to hit you, buddy.
27 hits.
For 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 19 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, and that is going to be 21 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Okay, he does that. He has that. He's raged. Delightful. Grog is now engaged and is PO'd. Keyleth of the Aeroshari, the voice of the Tempest, is going to look forth. See a dragon on the field, is going to go, oh, okay, and is going to step back, knowing full well that you guys have some shenanigans probably up your sleeve, and is going to get as far back as she possibly can, and is going to shape change into an ancient brass dragon.
That's why I was going to save that reaction, but you know, my hit points are important.
Yep. Sorry, not brass, bronze. My misspoke there. And in doing that with her action, that is that spent. She is now in that place. She's used her movement, bonus action. She's going to hold on there. She's going to keep going. Speaker Halakosh. What would you like
I
to
just want to quickly check. I just want to check a measurement. Yeah, budget. So, I think Speaker Halakosh kind of opens up a book, like using rests it on the back of the shield, and sort of brings her hand forward and is going to try actually and do a dispel magic. Where she is, and just see if I can make her drop it. So let me just roll it in. So I've got to put it up, I'm guessing, because it's quite a high spell. So it's a DC is 10 plus the spells. Is that right?
Okay, at higher levels though, when you cast a spell using a slot 4 for higher, you automatically end the spell. So the higher casting doesn't affect it unless you actually meet the exact spell level.
You either burn your 9th level slot right now, or you
Wow.
roll. Or you roll.
I can't do that. I can't burn that slot. There's 2.
Kills her
Yeah.
9th level spell. But
Gonna
yeah.
go for the roll.
No. Oh, sorry. All right. So I either do the slot to try and get rid of it straight away, or I do the roll and hope to get rid of it. Is that the idea?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I do the roll. So it's with my spell DC. No, it's with my spell casting ability.
10 plus the.
You need a 14 or higher.
Yeah.
14 or higher. So that would be with wisdom. Or is it a straight, like a spell attack? Sorry, everybody.
Okay. Spellcasting ability.
It's flat wisdom roll, I believe. Yeah.
Let's have a look, see what happens.
My hero. Love your
Yes.
clerics, people.
Yes.
Love your clerics.
This is why you bring a cleric, everybody.
This is why you bring a cleric. So, like, what happens is, as he goes like this, he's like these red bands of rope sort of spill out of their hands and fire across the field and wrap around her form, and then just goes, and they come back to their normal form. And then I'm going to move into. Let's have a look. Actually, I might move. over
Gosh, that
here.
feels good, Joe.
It does, doesn't it? It feels really good. Right, okay, yeah, I'm going to move over there and just get a little bit of cover, I think. Bonus action? Have I got any bonus action? Yeah, I still do have bonus actions, but nobody's... Oh, you're hurt, Bully, aren't you? And Tempest is
little.
pretty hurt. Tempest is still pretty hurt as well.
Tempest is worse, I'd imagine. I'm okay.
I'm a bit hurt. Yeah.
Glass cannon and all.
All right, then let's do a healing word over you then. Let's do that third. So that would be... Yeah, sorry. 8 plus 7, so 15? 15. And then
Okay.
I'll take the 7 as well.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, moving on. Ancient White Dragon. With your remaining 6 rounds as we have determined. Crack on.
It only takes a minute.
Okay, I am going to fly. Sorry, I have a very specific place I want to be. Okay. I am going to fly over here. Sorry, dragon things are popping up on my Roll20 and making me click the wrong thing.
Jeez. What was that?
Sorry.
Rich just measuring
Excited.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like some wisdom saves from everybody, please.
Oh dear. Okay, let's go for this. Grog's will be pointless as he cannot be frightened as he is raging. So I'll give you one for the rest of them. So Scanbo, let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Come on!
Scanlan is frightened. Keyleth. Oh dear, Shari, let's go. Come on, you gotta be wiser than that. 18?
18 just passes.
Yes. And let me just double check Rox to make sure that I'm not actually misremembering that. I believe it is. Let's rage. Condition immunities. Frightened while raging. Yeah, he can't be frightened, so he just shakes it off and goes, "Oh, it's only a dragon."
Okay. But Vax, I think, needs to make one.
Oh, is
too.
he within range?
He's
Okay,
within
perfect.
120 feet.
I'll do that. Wisdom. Oh, Vax!
No,
Buddy!
facts.
So
What?
disadvantage on attacks and ability checks as long as I'm in line of sight and they can't move closer to me.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's going to use one of his luck points to re-roll that. Or is he actually? Let me just double check something. 'Cause he's got some stuff. Yep, fate touched. 1d4. So he's going to re-roll that wisdom save. So that's going to be one of his fate touched, of which he gets 4 per day. Nope, he's frightened. He's going to eat it. Buddy.
Great.
This is not going to go good.
And then I would like to unleash my cold breath in a 90-foot cone. I can. Do you think there's a chance I can hit Grog and not Bully? I don't think so, right? They're right up on each other. If I had like 80 feet of movement that I've not used, but I can,
if you
adjust.
Get over them, no? If you get like above.
I'm very open to whatever's necessary.
So you want to hit Grog but not Bully?
Yeah, is that possible?
And how much movement do you have remaining?
Oh gosh, I've moved like nothing. I think I've used like 40 of my 80.
Definitely. From that, like if you were to move to a point where you're like kind of, can you see my measurements? Am I showing? Yeah. So you should be able to like get it like that and definitely get all three of those in range. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 90-foot cone, DC 22 Constitution saving throws from everybody, please.
Oh, rough. Okay, Grog is going to go for his. He's going to get, I believe he gets advantage on saving throws against that. Nope, he's just quite strong. Okay, that's marvellous. Short stream tonight, guys. Short stream. Not 20 though.
Dice no, Stuart. The dice no.
Okay. Scan then. Constitution saving throw. 10. Damn it! But does he have anything else? He's got that as a reaction. He's got that focused. He has no. That's only on maintaining concentration checks. He gets advantage, so he is going to eat all of it. And Keyleth with hers. Oh dear.
Yes.
Does she have advantage?
I'm just going to double check. Oh yeah. Oh no. No, she doesn't. Oh bugger.
Okay. So the ones that fail take 82 points of cold damage. Grog takes half of that, so 41 cold damage. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Let's look at the reactions. Let's see how we can try and help that. Okay, Scanlan is going to take the full brunt of it. However, with this reaction, it's going to cast cutting words on you because absolutely fuck you. So can you please... So when a creature Scanlan can see within 60 feet of him makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll, you can expend the use of a bardic inspiration to roll a d12 and subtract the number rolled from the creature's. Oh, that's not roll those for damage. Oh no, you can reduce the damage.
So I can reduce a d12 to the damage there. Yeah. Is that going to be for everybody or just him?
We'll take yours because I rolled first. So that's going to be just for him. So let's plus that back on. What an absolute waste of.
I'm imagining Scanlan's going, brr, it's cold in here. There must be some dragons in the atmosphere.
If I wasn't absolutely getting my ass handed to me, I'd give you inspiration. I'm going to turn my dragon.
We just want the inspiration emotionally. It's fine. We don't need the extra dice.
Yeah. And I'm just going to send a healing word Bully's way at level 2.
Nice.
And that... Yeah, I think that will be my turn. I didn't measure my movement very specifically, so we'll say I used it all. I'm good.
Sure thing. Tempest, you are now up.
Okay, I am flying. I come flying over to like here, away from this person I'm frightened of, this terrible tempest of nightmares. No, I don't. I take it back. From here, actually, first of all, let me burn 9 sorcery points. No, just 2. I'm going to quicken spell for my bonus action. I'm going to cast Meteor Swarm. And so as we see this like coalescing of like nightmarish winds above the arena, 4 catastrophic meteors hurtle from the sky.
Place these wherever you like, Rich.
Yeah, no problem. We'll put one there. We're going to put one there. I got like so many extras. I got extra meteors. I think that they just drop like a cascade of nightmarish hell on top of all of them. I can only affect them each once with one storm. So nonetheless, let's have all of them make dexterity saving throws.
All right, bear with me 2 ticks as I move everything to the back, so you can actually select your tokens. Okay, we're going to need dex
really
saves from Bully as well, but everyone else.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see my man in there. Let's just shift a few inches if that's cool. That was a lot of red.
Couldn't give it to me, Rich.
My adrenaline's high. You want me to hit him? How you feeling, Dan? I'm just kidding. I can't. This is a afternoon of optimization, Stuart.
I will say, Aiden has just redeemed a DM inspision using channel points.
I'm gonna say yes. It's in. It's in.
Yeah. So let's make a channel decision. Yeah.
Oh my lord!
We won't forget this, Aiden.
Awful.
Just,
Yeah, really brave man with so many of his DMs in this call right now. So dex saves.
Absolutely no more long rests on Humble Year anymore.
Quilliam's gonna be grinding, man.
Right. Okay, so dex save from Scanlan. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, 15. I'm guessing that's gonna fail. Grog.
That fails.
He gets advantage on this because of his danger sense.
You can see it coming. 19 is the DC.
19, so he's going to meet that. And then Keyleth with hers. Oh, no. Kiki. Kiki, come on.
That makes me very happy.
When's that inspire leader? Oh, gosh. And Vax. 30. It's going to take half. It's going to take none.
He's going to take no damage. Vax is fine. This is not for Vax. This is for everybody but Vax. I'm here to kill gnomes, Stuart. So, Scanlan's going to take 148 points of damage.
What?
As does Keyleth. Braga only takes 74. You might have some absorb elements and shit you could throw around if you want to mitigate a little better. If you got reactions.
So Scanlan's used his.
Oops. Welcome to my world, Scanlan. Sucks, huh?
Down.
Is he down?
Keyleth. Takes the full 100. Let's have a look. Let's see what she can do to sort this out.
Just
Let's go for this. Absolutely, she gets advantage on that.
Yeah.
She doesn't get that as a
Ninth
reaction.
level spells suck, you guys. Shape change and meteor storm are like horrific. The worst part about doing these is knowing that we have a whole roster of our players watching this, Melissa.
who
and
are
we're just giving
learning what
them,
they're
like,
going to do
the
to us one day.
101
I know.
training course of how to ruin your dungeon master's afternoon.
I'm so happy. Okay, and then Grog is gonna take. It's gonna take 74 for.
So technically, he would take 74, half of which is fire, the other half of which is bludgeoning. So that gets cut in half. So what are we talking about?
But he
Quarters?
passed as well, so he is going to take half anyway. So he's going to take 74 halved, which is quick maths.
It was 148, so 74 is half.
But he also has his rage up, which means
right.
it's going to take half of the bludgeoning. So it's going to be a quarter of that, which is going to be 18. So he'll take 74 for the fire, and then half of that. Let's work this out.
37 fire, 18 bludgeoning.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm
You're just so good at math.
I'm just going to throw it in here, Stuart. If there's any of those that you would like to re-roll, remember you do have your inspiration.
We're all good, actually.
Okay. Just what?
Oh no, that's terrifying.
That is terrifying. It's like, what have we got next?
Okay.
That was my bonus action. Have you resolved your damages?
Mm-hmm. We're all done.
Bonus action.
Wait, Keyleth's down?
Keyleth is down.
Are they both down or dead?
Down.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh, geez, now it gets complicated. Okay.
Smile. Look at his happy little face. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
No.
I'm sorry, just bear with me 1 second here.
It's okay.
Range is right. At this point, I move. I'm going to get away from Vax. I'm going to go over here. That's Grog. That's Vax. So, wait a second. So they're down at 0 hit points, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay, fuck it. Then I'm just going to cast Twin Haste right now. I'm going to haste myself. I'm going to haste the Barbarian, who you still have advantage on your next attack roll or ability check. That gives me a hasted action and a little bit more movement. Can I like fly to the ground and stomp on Scanlan's face?
with advantage because he's prone.
Auto crit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a single attack roll on here, so I'm just going to make... what do I got? I'm just going to roll a 20-sided. With advantage. 17 plus,
Auto
23.
crit.
Okay, cool.
Loses
so he's down.
2 death saving throws. Except... doesn't really, because I don't think simulacrums get death saves.
Nice.
Very
It just
nice.
melts into a puddle of ice and snow.
Yes, he does indeed.
Okay.
As you realise what buffoonery may be afoot here.
I'm
Anything
hyped.
else?
That was my action. That was my bonus action. I'm going to use the rest of my movement just to like fly over here by this dragon. I'm like 30 feet up off the air. That's my turn.
30 feet up off the air. Okay, I'm going to mark that in the red token.
You got it. You're hasted, Dan, and you have advantage from the silver boots.
Scanlan
You.
is up.
Mhm.
And is going to move. Okay.
And we don't see him, right? To be clear?
Does anyone have true sight?
Not yet.
Then no.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. You hear?
No, I've got blind sight, but not true sight.
I'm going to say anyone within range. So let's do that. So it would. Bully, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yes. 15. Do you know what? 24. Ability check advantage.
Nice. You hear the strumming of an instrument off towards around this area. As
Which area?
the area by the big sword,
Copy that.
which I've always wanted to use as cover, but we never get down to this part of the
We
area.
rarely get this far.
I've managed it once with a dimension door, once in the first TPK.
And Scanlan Shorthold is going to bring up and it's going to cast. Doop-doop-doo. Yeah, let's do it. It's going to cast Polymorph on Keyleth and bring her up as a giant ape.
Was she at 0 hit points? Or no?
Actually, yes, she'd be at 0, so you'd have to heal her first. So let me do that first, actually. So he is going to not heal because apparently, oh no, he does have healing words. There it is. Oh gosh. Okay. So 1d4. Oh crikey, Keyleth, you're back up with a d4. That's ridiculous. So plus his spellcasting ability modifier, which is charisma, which is a +6. So Keyleth is back up with 10 hit points and immediately transforms. Let me just double check my actual action economy then, make sure I'm not actually doubling up. Yeah, it's bonus action for healing word, and then it's an action for polymorph. Kiki's back up and she is a giant ape. Okay.
Game on. Game on.
But still hidden, Scanlan yields his turn to the champion of the Raven Queen, Vax'ildan, who is going to do some shenanigans. Okay, can he do? He cannot move closer to the dragon because he is somewhat frightened. He needs to try and break this somehow. That's not very good, but what he can do, that's within 30 feet, so he can't do that. I can cast Druidcraft. That's useful.
We love Druidcraft.
Yeah,
Make some
thanks,
flowers, Vax. Go for it, yeah. Your sister's grave just over on the other side of the arena.
Shots fired, Rich.
Billy
Okay.
came to play.
Tell me I gotta kill Vox Machina, man. I'm not,
Okay, he's going to go for another dagger against Bully. So 34 to hit.
Yeah, probably.
Let's. Okay, so 9 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Can I
Oh, wait,
just
yours.
ask, am I within line of sight of this rogue?
I would say you are, yeah.
Okay, so 33 will still hit, but just a reminder, these attacks are at
Thank you.
disadvantage.
Yeah, thank you for that. So 9 piercing damage, and can I have a wisdom saving throw unless you're already frightened?
I can't be frightened because I is raging.
Perfect, that's what I want to hear. So let's forgo those. Let's go for the second attack. 20 to hit
20 hits.
for 11 piercing damage,
Sweet. I'll take 5.
and 26 to hit
26 hits.
for 12 piercing damage. He's going to throw in his... what was it? The Shadow Smite, which he gets 1 per turn, which is going to give you 14d6 necrotic damage.
All right.
Okay. It's very rare that I get to bust out the advanced dice roller. Let's go. 53 hit points of necrotic damage
Ooh,
as the dagger
that
flies
tickled.
forth with the third hit. Breaks in, hits right in between the muscles, piercing through to your very core, and you just feel this feeling of coldness come about your entire body as the chill that just hangs on for a little too long, pulls the life energy out of you, and you hear just the call of ravens as it goes back into his hand. Vax'ildan is then going to move here and is going to hide with a bonus action. Okay.
Slippery rogue.
Bully, you're up.
Bully. Bully hates music. So with my 80 feet of movement, is going to come around the other side of this. Around the other side of this sword. And is going to take a... Yeah, let's do it. Reckless, great weapon master, where he thinks the music came from.
Where do you think the music came from?
Uh,
I'm going to give you just a roundabout hit.
you what? Sorry.
I'm just going to give you a chance to ping a box and we'll see if it hits.
All right.
Let's play whack-a-mole.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Whack-a-gnome.
Of course it does. He's not that smart.
you sunk my battle gnome.
Okay. Before I do, you get an attack of opportunity with Grog, right?
Actually, tell a lie. I'll deal the attack of opportunity. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so overwhelmed right now. But you would
You're
see
all
him
good.
because he is no longer concentrating, as he would now be visible at that point.
Oh, this is great. Great.
Okay.
This is just
Stuart is really overwhelmed right now. Where are we? Where?
Good.
Doing great,
Time,
Stuart.
man.
No,
You
no.
got this.
It's
You got this.
spellcasters, man. Spellcasters. Okay. Grog's going to go for his. Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
So, Grog is going to chuck out the Dwarven Throw. It doesn't have Sentinels, so you are free to keep running, but he's going to try and hit you as you run away with 34
Yeah, that hits.
for 26 bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
are you concentrating on your spells at the moment?
No, I am not.
Okay, nice. Wicked. Okay. Yep, roll up your attack against Scanbo.
May I retcon my reckless because I was going to do that for the invisibility, and I'm also very aware of a little half elf hiding in the shadows.
Sure thing.
All right, so 3 attacks. Great Weapon Master. First one with Divine Fury. Let's party. First one, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay. Wow. Second one, 15 to hit. Terrible
Misses.
rolls. 15 misses. And the third one, 26 to hit.
26 is going to hit.
Okay, so the first
Player
one...
said to me yesterday, why the hell do bards not have shield?
Yeah, they're so squishy. Didn't Scanlan have like a 12 AC for the longest time?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so first one with my Divine Fury, Great Weapon Master. It's this many points. That's 39 points of damage. My second one missed. My third one...
Concentration checks.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he gets advantage for this, I believe, because he has the ability called Focused. So, come on, save and throw with advantage. Please don't kill Keyleth. 16 doubled 32. That's not going to meet the 39 damage he took. Keyleth is no longer a giant ape,
My man.
but she is with 10 hit points.
Okay.
But she is prone. Okay, and damage for the second was going to be 14 plus 10, so another 24, right?
24, please. Thank you.
24, thank you very much. He does
Thank you,
that.
please.
He's going to keep his reaction because he knows it's valuable. I see, Rich.
Some of that is necrotic damage in that first one, if that makes any difference.
No, that I don't believe that would for Scanlan.
Just in case Scanlan's got any...
It's all good. Okay, anything else, Bully?
Hasted action, hasted attack, 2 attacks, did a little bit of running. No, I think we're good.
These are measurements.
Yeah, that's
guys, you're killing me.
Sorry.
no. I mean, the predicate. It's like seeing someone just swing like, towards you. Okay, Bully done. Grog up. Grog is mighty pissed. He's going to see the raging barbarian run away from him and go, oh, all right. And is going to take the instructions he was given and is going to lock down the spellcasters. It's going to run up towards...
I'm flying 30 feet in the air. I mean, he's Grog. He can do things, but I just want to remind us of context.
Let's just double check.
Dwarven thrower, isn't it?
He is enlarged, so he would not be 7 foot. He'd be larger than that, but he can jump. Let's see. What would be good for him to do? Nah, she saw it. Dragons can be spellcasters. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, Melissa.
I have a pool of like 200 hit points still.
I know.
You know.
I'm not that sorry.
Big
I'm just being
squishy.
polite.
All right, let's go for this. What's going to be good for this as well? Let's do the Dwarven Thrower. Let's go for it. Okay, 19 to hit.
Miss.
Gets angry. Oh, wait. Didn't mean to click that. Meant to click the other one. 31 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yes. Okay. Do I have anything that can break stuff onto this? Okay, does the damage, which is going to be 22 bludgeoning damage. Can I get a concentration check at disadvantage as Grog has the Spellbreaker feat?
So I have advantage on this con save, I think, 2 ways. Because I have Warcaster, and then I also have the thing that Joe did earlier. I don't know if that's still up.
Advantage
No, that's
and
not up.
disadvantage, to my understanding, don't
So it's
stack,
just gonna-
so it's straight roll.
It's just perfect. Okay.
24. You are still a dragon. Grog is looking right pissed and goes, oh, time to get reckless. Okay, Keyleth is now up. Keyleth is looking really, really rough. So she is going to expend 2 of her wild shapes and is instead going to become a planeter.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Hello, episode 1.
You're on mute, Rich.
You said wild shape?
Wild shape.
Okay, cool. To become a planetar. All right, I can't counterspell that shit.
Oh, he got so cocky about his prep. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. As Planetar keyless form, still with the antlers, mind, is now on the field. And being that is, I believe, wild shape, its bonus action.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
It's now free
True
to
druid, it sure is.
absolutely have some fun. So let's bring this up. Planetar Keyleth has a movement speed of 120 feet and
Hardcore, man.
can make 2 melee attacks. I can also do some spell casting. All spell casting is pretty fun. Okay, let's have a look. See what can we do. What can we do? Oh, that could be fun. We'll hang on to that for later. Let's go with a delightful. Just going for the attacks at first. Let's just do it. It's gonna fly up, face off with the Tempest. Let's get this off.
Have that be witch.
Okay. It's gonna do that. Gonna do that. Can't do that. Okay. So great sword attack. Okay, for a 16, I don't know why it's rolling an advantage. It shouldn't be. It should be a regular attack. Oh, but I've rolled.
Sorry, Stuart, can I ask something? Is she still frightened of me?
Oh, fuck.
She has been knocked out by that point and come.
Yeah. So this is like a
Planetar
legitimate question.
Has a condition immunity of frightened.
Perfect. There we go.
Okay, so the first attack, annoyingly, because I done the character thing, was to the GM screen, but it has a 16 to hit.
Missed.
Okay, and with the second attack, which hopefully should be displaying now, 30 to hit.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
4.
I got so many options, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like so tough here, man. That's going to hit.
19 slashing damage and 24 radiant damage.
The radiant is cut in half, so it's 31 points of damage. I will make a concentration check on the hastes. I have advantage, Warcaster. What did we say? 31. I made it. 15 is what I needed to beat. 16, maybe 15.
Yep. Okay, all good. Still concentrating. Planetar Keyleth is up and done. Okay, Speaker Halakosh. You're up.
Alrighty. Well, if people are going to start bringing in angels, we might as well bring in some angels, haven't we? So,
Let's go.
So I'm going to bring in some celestials. I'm going to summon a celestial. Yeah, we'll do it at level 5. Okay. So she.
Ooh. Can I just be a jerk when Keyleth hit me? I'm sorry. I have like so much stuff. When I'm hit by a melee attack, I can use my reaction to deal lightning damage to the attacker. So she needs to make a strength saving throw DC 19, and I hit her for 20 points of lightning damage.
20 points of lightning damage. Let me just bring up that sheet once more. So sorry, strength saving throw. Saving throw strength.
It's so much stuff to remember.
12.
So she is pushed back away from me 20 feet and just takes 20 points of lightning damage.
20 points of lightning damage minus 20. Perfect. Back to you, Joe.
Sorry.
Thanks for the reminder.
So she's going to essentially cast through this conjure celestial spirit and create a large angel with a huge bow that glows golden, but the rope itself is obviously it's still red. And I'm going to place them. Let's see if I can drag this in so you don't have to.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
See if it'll work. Might not work. Yes. So I'm bringing forth what's known as an Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to go... Actually, they'll go there. So they go on my initiative count.
Nice. Okay. So they get to go on their first turn?
Yep. So
All right, perfect.
we're going to make a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level round down. So that's 2 attacks. The first Radiant Bow is going to go against the Planetar.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what comes up. That's absolute fail in every way, shape, or form. The other one's going to fire towards Grog.
All right.
Oh my words!
It's not rolling your spell attack modifier though. Spell attack modifier. 1d10 plus your spell attack modifier. It's saying equals 0.
Oh, brilliant! So that would be 23.
You're on mute, Rich.
23.
That'd be 23
Sorry.
against the Planetar, and then the other one will be 21.
23 against Plantar is going to hit, and 21 against Grog is both going to hit. Roll damage for both.
Thank you, Dan, for sorting that out. So this is +5. So
On
6.
hitting the Planetar, would you have stuck with them for the damage, or would you still split to Grog?
Would have split.
All right, cool.
So yeah, the first one is 11 radiant damage.
So 11 radiant damage to the
And 11
Planetar.
and 11 radiant damage as well.
The Plantar takes half of that as they're resistant, so 5. And then, sorry, 11 to the to Grog as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Grog eats all of that because you don't care about radiant damage. But okie dokie. Something else I need to just double check is Wild Shape concentration, druids?
No.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Sorry, back to you, Joe.
And then
That's why I was hoping we could get her out before that happened.
Oh, I had something up for a bonus. I might have to get back to the old healing word just to get some stuff out. No.
All right. That is your turn done with, which means once more, Ancient White Dragon. Let's dance.
So my cold breath recharge. So I'm gonna do it again and hit the Planetar and Grog. Also, maybe this spirit thing. I don't know.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck in a cone, but being that 120-foot cones are ridiculous, or
It's not. It's a 90-foot cone,
sorry,
but close
you
enough.
you can have a 60. So I'm guessing you want to do like that.
Yeah, I mean, like if there's a way to, I don't know.
I'd say that would get both Grog and the Plantar without hitting the Angel and Tempest. Yeah, I'd say that's perfectly plausible.
Great. So a DC 22 con saving throw from both of them.
Oh, jeez. Okay, con saving throw. Angelic weapons, divine awareness. Oh, it knows if anyone lies. Lovely. Okay, saving throw, con. Let's do it. Come on, Planetar. 29.
Yep.
Grog. Does he have advantage? Let me double check. I don't think he does. He has that. He has that. No, his toughness. No, he doesn't have advantage. He just has a lot. So 15 from Grog, which I believe is going to be a fail.
Okay, so Grog is going to take 74 damage. Keyleth will take half of that as the Planetar.
All right, perfect.
Which is, 37.
37. Thank you very much for the quick maths. Oh dear. Okay. Anything else? I need to get rid of this dragon.
That face.
No, I am just going to healing word on if I can reach bully. I will do bully. Yeah. So I'll do that as my bonus action, and that'll be my turn.
Healing word on bully. Tempest, you're up.
Okie dokie. For my action, I'm going to cast Disintegrate on the Tempest here at 7th level. So I will take a Dexterity saving throw. DC 19.
Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw. Da.
Oh God.
That's a fail. So she takes 78 points of force damage.
Let's just double check things. No, of course it doesn't have resistance to force damage to it. Nothing does. So, well, not nothing, but most things. Okay, so that's 78.
Yeah. You do have a DM inspiration if you want to re-roll that still. But yeah.
Another one.
I'm saving it.
Yeah.
I'm saving them.
Okay, I then will move a bit over here, and I'm going to. I just got to double check. I'm tracking all my spell slots here. That was the last of my 7th level slots. Oh, geez. Scanlan's hurt. Is Scanlan bloodied over here?
Let's have a quick look. Scanlan, he's not bloodied, no, but he has taken damage.
I got to make a big gamble. I got to fly around this way. I'm going to hang on a second. Let me double check a couple of things. This is tricky. No, never mind.
You want to get closer?
Nope, I don't. I'm quite contented. Okay, actually, I'm just going to hang out here. I'm going to burn no more. I will. I'll burn 2 sorcery points. And I'm going to cast a quick Empower Word Stun on the Planetar. And just be done with that. So I don't know if it's under 150 hit points. I kind of think so. I'm really sorry, man.
It's so savage.
Okay, so I stun it. That basically, yeah. I'm just gonna fly around over here, just getting like I'm like smiling down at Scanlan. That'll be my turn. I really don't need this extra action, but feels nice to have.
It's nice to have got one spare. This is ridiculous. All right.
That's my turn. Yep.
All right. Baxeldan is now up. Being hidden, he's going to emerge from being hidden. And it's gonna does help if I actually put one back onto the map. So layout, token layout. Is he there? No. No. There he is. Okay. He emerges from hidden, runs 10 foot forward, and is going to throw Whisper 3 times towards Bully once more at advantage as he was hiding. Okay, let's fish for these crits and get one down at the very least. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
For 12 piercing damage. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For 11 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stuart, are these also at disadvantage? I'm trying to remember who was frightened.
Straight
before.
rolls, he's still frightened, correct. So that would be a natural 1, so the first one misses. You take back 12 if you've already marked it off. Then the second one would have been a 21 to hit, which still hits. So you take the 11, and then the third attack, it's a 27.
Yeah, hits.
So you take an additional 11 piercing damage, and then he's going to pump in his Shadow Smite once more.
Hit me.
Okay, where is my advanced dice roller gone again? Because I've got it saved. Doop-a-doo. Another 57 hit points necrotic damage, please and thank you.
All right.
And let's see what he can do. It's going to move with his remaining movement back to here, and it's going to bonus action hide, but it's going to hide from you specifically because I believe you'd be in line of sight with the dragon. Okay, that is his turn done. Bully, you're back up.
Bully's like feeling like the skin on their back start to like crisp and curl with the necrotic energy. Talk to me, Stu. What's happening?
I've skipped Scanlan from the turn order from
Okay.
Token messing around. What I'll do is I'll just re-roll him and just plop him in basically as we're at the top of the round.
I tried
Todd-
to note it before. I forgot he was at the end.
17. Oh, go straight after you. Great.
Stuart, also, they haven't been rolling to break the frightened condition, so I don't know if you want to roll it a shit ton or just say it's broken. And
Never
like,
play 20th level, people. Never play this.
there's so
That's
many
a
things.
lot to remember.
We appreciate the chat's help on this.
Thank you,
Also,
Yeah, thank you.
also my
chat.
breath recharged again.
Awesome.
You're a legend, Melissa. Dear God.
So I think the only person that was frightened, because Grog wasn't it, it's just Vax that's frightened. And I'll give him 2, and it's wisdom saves each time.
Yeah, I'm also trying to remember if Vax passed the first time or not. I didn't think so, but maybe.
Yeah, he definitely failed the first time.
Okay.
And then, so that's in that one on the first, and I'll give him one more. 9 on the second. Nope, still frightened.
Right.
That's karma, that is. So, Bully, you back up.
Let's try and squish this gnome. All right. 3 attacks. Great Weapon Master. No reckless because Vax. Oh, that's terrible. 12 to hit.
Miss.
14 to hit.
Miss.
And a 27.
Yeah.
Let me just check something.
However, he's going to use a reaction to cast Cutting Words. So he's going to take a d12 off of that. 8. So that turns it into a... What are we on?
19.
19. Still going to hit.
Okay, so that last one with Divine Fury, Rage, Great Weapon Master for 40 damage.
Scan then. Still very much up. Anything left with your turn?
Yes. Hang on. Hold, please. Oh, no, it's just a movement thing. No, I don't want that. No, that is the end of my turn. I think the sword around Scanlan is just looking ruined. He's like been used to just hacking away above Scanlan's head.
Right, so rough. Moving on. It's now Scanlan's turn. As Scanlan just turns, looking kind of blood kind of coming out from the jaw as he kind of just looks up and goes, Bigby's hand! As a giant arcane purple hand emerges right behind you, wielding a giant mystical middle finger.
I'm going to be a total dick. And as the hand materializes, I'm going to cast counter spell at a high level. What am I looking at? Let me just double check my spell slots here. Yeah. I'm burning a 6th level spell slot.
And it dissipates. Rich, hands down, number 1 enemy. I think that we have not only evened things, I think
Yes.
I now owe you a debt.
You do. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Bully sees the hand appear and then disappear and then just turns, looks down at Scanlan and goes,
Shit. Okay. I think he might. Oh dear. Okay. What's he got? He's got a load of stuff, Cassandra. He's got some great stuff. But what does he have that's bonus action? Not too much except his inspirations. So,
Yeah, let's get some nice bardic inspiration of him.
yeah. Stuart's been trying to avoid the table calling him to sing songs.
Yeah.
60 feet. Okay, let's see the range on this. Can he get to him? He cannot. He's not within range. However, the Planetaur's cannon is going to bardically inspire the stunned Planetar. And with that, we're going to move on to Grog's turn. Grog's still wishing that he could absolutely take down this dragon. Because he
Yeah, I
sees that
bet.
being the biggest problem. He's going to attack recklessly now with the Dwarven Thrower, so at advantage. Actually, he's going to go recklessly, but he's also going to go as a melee master, which is effectively the Great Weapon Master stuff because copyright. So that's going to be 25 to hit.
Yep.
So that's going to be 34 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I don't think I can.
DC 17.
17, yeah.
Okay, 25.
Okay, make that.
It's still just at like normal, right? Because of his whatever.
Oh, disadvantage actually, yeah.
But I have advantage,
But
so they
she's
cancel
got
out.
You have advantage, so yeah, straight up, yeah.
Mhm.
So 21 to hit on the second.
Nope. You let me take an animated shield.
Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, he's got that. He's got that. What else can he do? Can he do anything else to try and break this concentration? He doesn't know it's nearly going to be up, but so annoying.
I mean, not that nearly.
Be a lot of fun to run this game if it weren't for those pesky players.
They ruin everything. Okay, that is Grog's turn done with. Not the best. A stunned Planetar now. Do they get to say?
So yeah, I believe she gets con saves at the end of the round. Constitution saving throw at the end of each of her turns. So her turn is burned. She's got a con save, DC 19.
Gonna add on the Bardic Inspiration to that as well.
Awesome. Love you guys.
11. Oh dear. This is rough. Okay. Except I rolled it with a Celestial Spirit. So the roll was a 3. Yeah, the modifier's not going to affect that at all. I don't think the Planetar's con is going to be anything ridiculous. Plus 12, actually. That's going to be...
Oh, you got it. Would you roll a 3? Plus
so roll the
17?
3 plus 12 is going to be 15 plus another 5 for the Bardic
It's
Inspiration.
20, and my
There you
DC's
go.
19. You got it, man. Yeah.
Yes, but it's at the end of the turn, so
Yeah,
that
it
is
Yeah,
over with.
yeah.
So, Speaker Halakosh.
I got something silly I'm going to try. So,
We love silly.
exactly. So I think she's going to walk through towards Grog. And she's going to come to like here. And she's going to go, why are you so mad? So angry? Why you must be hurt so much inside? I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
That big shit right there. We love calm emotions.
So that would be a Charisma saving throw, DC 19.
Just so angry. It's amazing. I love it. Okay. Charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw. Come on, Grog. Charisma for days.
Charisma for days. Got so much charisma.
3.
So yeah, so there is a thing about being able to change their opinions with it, but I'd like him just to drop his rage really and open up. I like Grog to open up.
The thing is, everyone mocks me because I can't read and I just don't like it. And he drops his rage and then just turns and goes, I didn't kill my buddy Pike. Wait, you killed my buddy Pike.
No, I didn't kill your buddy Pike.
This one did.
Just imagining some of Pike's hair like trickling out of the jaw of the dragon.
You know, and then I'm actually, yeah, why not? Just to kind of keep this going a little bit more, I'm just gonna go a healing word to Grog and just give him a little bit of blessing. Just bless him a little bit. As I think that she wells up a little bit and is a little bit like touched by his story. So I'm going to give him another. Just hit level 1. So that would be 4, 7, 11 extra.
11 extra hit points.
And then I'll
I swear
take 7.
I swear, if I win this by 11 hit points, Joe, you're never going to lay it
Yeah,
down.
you're on
I
thin
know.
ice, Joe.
As he turns, takes the healing energy, and then just looks back and goes, oh, Boudet.
I would like to give you inspiration.
Oh yes.
Is that your turn done with Joe?
Yeah, that's me done.
All right, brilliant.
Oh, actually, I
Ancient-
might move. I might move a little bit.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
before-
you can do, yeah.
That's
You
me.
gonna
Move
move
to
away
wherever
from the
you like.
dragon that you just healed next to the
Yeah.
opposing people? Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into your cone because I'm going to be. Actually, no, I'll stay where I am. Let's just do that. That's better. Let's stay where I am.
All right, Ancient White Dragon, you are up.
Yeah, third verse, same as the first two. DC 22 con saves, please.
These re-rolls was, dear God.
Wow.
Okay. Con save. From Grog, 17.
Nope.
And it's Plantar because we're going up. Yeah, we're doing that way. So that's definitely not going to hit anyone else. Plantar is no longer stunned, so that's not going to affect anything. Oh, it's a con anyway, doesn't matter. 32.
Oh, critzy.
Hello.
The Planetar takes 40 cold damage. Grog takes 80.
40 cold. Are they resistant to that?
Oh god.
Nope. Grog, though, takes the full 80. And I kid you not, if it weren't for the healing word, he would be down. He is
Yeah.
on 8 hit points.
Tail slap
The
that
cry-
dragon.
the-
Do you have an extra action or what? Was this? I mean, kill that priest while you're over there.
The crying god blesses you.
Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna squash a priest. Man, if I had legendary actions right now, like
Mate, if you want to do
Things
it,
would
do
be-
it. I'm really happy for you to attack if you want to.
no, I meant that I would take it out on Grog and finish him off.
Okay.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just another healing word to my Tempest friend over there.
Oh, hey.
So
Ciao.
we're good. I will do that, and that is my turn.
Perfect. And delightfully, Tempest, you're now up.
Okie dokie. So first what I'm going to do is this Planetar is back in action. Grog is still alive. Right. So I'm going to spend 4 sorcery points to cast a twinned Rulithim Psychic Lance to hit both Grog and the Planetar Keyleth. First, I'm moving actually over here,
I was
Then-
so smug. I was just there. I was like, he doesn't know. It's 45 feet. 45 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was. I know better. Okay, so Rulithim Psychic Lance. I need intelligence saving throws from the Planetor and from Grog. Planetor.
Grog is going to do so well at this.
Hmm.
Okay,
Crit.
let's do
Crit,
Plantar
crit.
first because, yes. Okay, intelligence saving throw. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm going to
She-
use one of my DM advantages to give that another one.
You got this. Let's go.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
12, yeah.
Oh.
Grog. Come on, buddy. 9, which for Grog I think is really impressive.
That's terrific, actually. And Keyleth's rolling a 12. So they both take 24 points of psychic damage and are incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Grog.
Then I'm going to... That was for sorcery points. Then I'm going to burn another 2 sorcery points to cast my last 6th level spell and disintegrate Scanlan Shortholtz.
Before you do, though,
Yes.
Grog, drops to 0 hit points, falls down to the ground, but then you just hear actually, let me double check that. No, he's not raging. Doesn't get his relentless rage. Grog is just D-U-N done, and is going to be absolutely wrecked. The Planetar is also going to be down. Ooh. Let's just double check that. Stone's Endurance. They might have renamed it into something else. No, it doesn't seem to be on here. They probably nerfed it for something else. Okay. Grog is fully down. Planetar is going to take the full damage, is also going to go down, which means that Keyleth now returns onto the field with the 10 remaining hit points. Except no, it's not. The damage is going to eat over. She is going to be on to 6 remaining hit points, and it's going to be on that space right there. I'm not sure if that changes how things are. Does that also, would the incapacitation still hold for a wild shape that then reverts over?
You tell me. You're the dungeon master. Your call. If you want to say no, that's like super reasonable to me.
I think I need to clutch at all straws.
Yep, I think you do too. Yeah, that's super fair. Yeah. So then in that case, I am not going to use my final spell to disintegrate Scanlan. Let me double check one thing here. Do I still have one of these? I do. The range, 60 feet. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to burn another sorcery point to cast distant spell. I'm going to double the range. Let me double check that I can do this before the chat tells me I can't. I want to arrange it as 5 feet or greater. Yep, I'm good. So I'm going to cast distant spell on Cone of Cold, and I will have both Scanlan and Keyleth make Constitution saving throws as I burn my final 5th level spell slot to Cone of Cold them both.
Okay, kind of cold. What's the... Let's just give that a read, shall we? Can you pop that in the chat?
Yes, sir. You got it.
Okay, 60-foot cone that comes out from you. So...
I did distance spell it to be a jerk. Yeah.
Does distant only double the range of spell attacks, or does it actually increase the area of
when
effect?
You cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet of greater?
Double the range.
This range is self, though.
So the range is
Oh
self,
shit, my bad. I'm
effect,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm like thinking of it as as like 60-foot range. That's my bad. I'm gonna be all right, screw it. So we'll call it a lightning bolt instead. And I'm gonna upcast it at 5th level.
That's what I thought you were about to do. So there we go.
All right, so we get some dex saves on the cards then. So Keyleth, come on, Kiki. 24 from Keyleth.
Cool.
She'll take 16 though. That's not gonna help.
No fucks given.
43. She takes 21 points of lightning damage. Yep.
Yeah. Keyleth goes down unless I can check her sheet for something else afterwards. Scanlan with a 16. I don't believe it's going to meet your DC, is it? So he's going to eat the whole 32.
43.
43.
I upcast.
43. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do a minus on that, not a plus. Perfect. Scanlan's still up, but it's definitely looking bloody. Kiki, I'm just going to double check her sheet to make sure that she can't do anything to completely nerf that. She has absolutely naff all on reactions.
Can I just check something on sorcery points?
Mm-hmm.
This is something that came up. Distant and quicken. Can you do 2 sets of things on meta magics with sorcery points?
Believe you can.
Only some of them pair, but you didn't have to distance the lightning bolt anyway.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I just was going with the Philly rules of like burn all the resources, which is why I've been like popping
cool.
off. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's just because it came up on the chat. That was also I thought we'd better discuss it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not being an overt stickler for rules today. This is absolutely ridiculous. So
I'd like to use my hasted action to drag Keyleth's corpse into the pit of lava next to me, if that's conceivable. I just want to grab it, just pull it right over the edge. I'm the Tempest.
I forgot you were still hasted.
I am the Tempest.
So good.
That's all. That's my turn, I think.
Keeler
I'm sorry I'm breaking all the rules.
returns to the
So
lava.
So good.
Returns to the lava. And her body just fizzles out as you hear a cry from the other side of the arena. Just no! From Vaxeldan.
Shh, you're dead already.
I was gonna say that cry gonna let us know exactly where he is.
Yeah, I was going to say, does that really reveal their location?
It does, but thankfully it's his turn, and he'll be emerging from it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So he is going to jump out from there, Philly. That is honestly inspired. I have never actually seen Bloodlust at such a level, and I'm so here for it.
It's been pent up for a long time.
Since Christmas. Okay. Wow. My record's not working. Okay, whisper 3 times at advantage, emerging from hidden. Let's go. Let's at least take one down. 20. Oh no, but dragon's still in sight, so 24 to hit.
Who, me?
To Bully, yes.
Yes. 24, yeah?
Yep. For
24
10
hits,
piercing
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
32 to hit.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. For 12 piercing damage. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't get the crit that he wants. For 30 to hit, for another 10 piercing damage, and he's going to go in for that additional sneak attack, which is, if the dice roll is not hidden, is going to be another 53 hit points of necrotic damage on top of that as well.
Ooh.
He's then
Okay.
looking pretty wrecked. Is then going to scream at his DM as he realizes, looking at the creature in which he's throwing his dagger, those boots look eerily familiar, do they not? As he also clicks his own boots of haste and uses, I'm going to say, a backdated one to kick me in the head, as he then is going to take on one extra attack for a 34 to hit you.
Yeah.
For 11 piercing damage on top of that.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
Fog of war.
Indeed.
Happens.
He is then going to use his movement, but he's used his bonus action, so he cannot hide. He's just going to get out of line of sight of most of the creatures that can do stuff at range to him, and it's going to go there. Bully, you're up.
Okay, just before I take my turn.
I like how it's evolved now where it really is a permanent markers. That's what we like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Sharpie now. It's on there.
I love it.
It's really on there.
You've got 2 more on the field. The best friends, but breaking the fourth wall. Let's do it.
Yeah, Bully sort of sniffs the air and goes, Aramente. And wants to get rid of this gnome. Like, his entire back is dissolving. He doesn't care. He's just got some serious lust for this gnome. So we're going reckless. We're going Great Weapon Master. We're doing all the things. We want this gnome dead. For 25 to hit.
Hits.
24 to hit.
Hits.
And 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so this one is with the Divine Fury. This first one is 39 points of damage. The second one is not as good. It's 23 points of damage.
Dan Berman. How do you want to do this?
Yeah! All right. Looks down at Scanlan, raises up the axe, flicks it to the side, and just says, "The meat man cometh." and just with the flat of the great axe, just splats Scanlan 3 feet into the ground. I have a third attack.
You do.
And double your movement speed.
Yeah. How do we feel about that, Stu?
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so on that second one, we're going to go running over here and loose off that final great axe attack for 22 hit points.
He frozen? Is he there?
No.
He is. He's just emotionally overwrought. I know. I know that face. I've like lived that face. Okay, you take your time. Yeah.
Takedown takes the damage. He hasn't had a lick of it all game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So he just looks at you and goes, "You killed my sister."
Stay close to me.
Speak of Halakosh, what would you like to do in this moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to precisely. Oh, my thing doesn't seem to want me to do this. Hang on. I'm gonna move precisely to there, and I'm gonna use my 9th level spell and cast Mass Heal. So that's 700 points between us, just to kind of bring us all back up to full hit points.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Backs included?
Yeah, you're going to give that 22 back to Vaxel down as well, yeah?
Do you know what? Do
Yeah,
it.
why not? Yeah, I
He's
do.
dead already. This was all really just a carefully orchestrated gift to him so he could be with his friends again.
I think as Speaker
Doing what
does
they
it,
love. Falling in lava.
she turns to the Queen of Many Colours and says, "Obviously, we have earned our freedom now." And she kneels down in front of the Queen of Many Colours and just lets this fight carry on.
Delightful. Ancient White Dragon, you are now up. With 333 hit points, I just saw.
Yep.
This game is
Yeah.
absurd.
I'm gonna fly over here with my 80 feet and just attack this stupid rogue 3 times.
Go for it. At advantage, flanking.
Yeah. We'll just roll that again just to so 32 points of damage,
Yeah, that hits.
or sorry, 32 to hit. This will be the first claw attack is 26.
It hits.
And the second claw attack is 30.
Hits. So let's go for the first damage rolls for each.
Okay, great.
So let's go for 22 plus 5. That's going to be 27. We go for 14 plus 13. That is going to be 30. And then finally 20. Baxel done. Champion of the Raven Queen is still up.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, everyone's at full health, so I can't even healing word as a bonus action. So,
Oh, what a shame.
yeah. I'm good.
Tempest.
Okay, I'm still frightened. I don't get any kind of new saving throws against Vax's fear, right?
Ooh, we've not been.
I'm not.
running
Like, I'm
that.
pretty sure I don't, and I'm just still frightened.
Range weapon attacks. Assassinate. What's the? What's against Fax? You were frightened?
Yeah, he's got it on his melee attacks.
Oh yeah, that was it. Let's pull up
Wisdom
one of the-
save or on a range attack or yeah, no saves. I'm still frightened. Okay.
Yeah, just for 1 whole minute. It's just
Mhm,
stays.
mhm.
I'm afraid.
I just I've been like trying to circle around, and then when he was like hidden, he was hidden, right? But
Yeah.
so I'm gonna just circle back around to here, near the pasted corpse of the gnome.
You can do that.
Let me just double check a couple of things here. Right. Okay, I'm still within 120-foot range. We're going to just cook off the last couple of these sorcery points. I got 3 left. I'm burning 2 for bonus action, quicken spell. We're going to hit him with the Ruthem Psychic Lance. I'll take an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm. This will... Yep, okay.
31.
That's very good.
My boy's wicked smart.
I got no 5th level slots.
Wicked smart.
Yes, he's wicked smart. So he's not incapacitated. I think he takes 14 points of psychic damage, right?
Mm-hmm. There we go. 14. Yep. Still up.
Successful save, half damage, not incap. Okay. That was bonus action. Oh gosh, you guys are all conveniently right on top of him. You probably don't want me to move him, right?
I mean, it's up to you. Do what you want to do.
Screw it. This is like the Vox Machina campaign here. I'm going to burn my last sorcery point to distance spell this vortex warp. I will take a constitution saving throw as I'm going to upcast it at 4th level.
Dirty 20.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he's not moved.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
We return back to Vax'ildan, who is facing down with a dragon behind him, a minotaur in front of him who has dealt an enormous amount of damage, the Tempest off to the distance, who is throwing all matter of arcane absolute fuckery. And he just turns and goes, fuck. And is going to then think for just one moment.
Mm-hmm.
And go, right. Let's just do this. As he is going to reach forth towards Bully. Reach out a hand and just graze Bully's cheek and go, the Raven Queen sent her blessing. And I need... Doop-a-doop-doo.
Boy's got
Probably
tricks.
not going to be that great, though. Nah, it's not. It's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm assuming I can see this.
Mm-hmm.
19.
That's a fail. As you take... Let's just see if this can be done. Bring up dice roller. Doop doop doo. 42 hit points of necrotic damage.
What was that?
And it's going to turn and then just bring the dagger in and go for the 3 attacks as well.
What did you just do?
Touch of Death.
Oh.
27 to hit.
Yeah, 27 hits.
For 10 piercing damage.
Yeah.
31 to hit.
Yeah.
12 piercing damage.
Yeah.
32 to hit.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
For 12 piercing damage.
Yes.
And then he is also then going to throw on his... Except dice roller is freaking out for me. Oh dear.
Smite.
It's going to do that delightful shadow smite that he gets, which is going to be 14d6. 50 hit points of necrotic damage.
Does he get an extra one because he's hasted or no?
Thank you, Melissa!
Welcome.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
For 10 piercing damage.
Oh, that was a lot.
Whoa, dagger.
And
Dagger?
As he
Whoa.
does, he leans in, bows towards you all, and just steps back as a cloak of blackness just engulfs him. And Vax'ildan, champion of the Raven Queens, exits the field.
Say hi to
fight
your
another.
friends.
And we're gonna close the fight there. As you guys are victorious. Jeez, guys.
We did it.
That was
Do you know,
ridiculous.
you so that whole exchange there happened, that little like thumb down the side of the cheek, and the reason it was able to go down that side of the cheek and the daggers in, Bully's not even registered them because he's just looking to the side at the cleric who just healed the enemy. So you ended that fight at the right time because I was off in that direction on my next turn.
I thought we'd just end that slightly narratively because, yeah, nothing left. You guys absolutely floored it. It is ridiculous.
I had so many plans for when I inevitably was no longer a dragon, and I was just never not a dragon. I still have
That
2
was-
rounds left.
Magnificent. And Stuart, I gotta thank you from the bottom of my heart for playing with Philly spellcasting rules, because
Yeah,
like I
so
was
good.
like, all right, I feel good about this, but then I felt great with that. So thank you. Truly.
Thank you, Stuart. Can I add in? I'm going to add in a little proposal, and I'm going to do it through narrative, and I want to see if you guys are interested or not.
Mm.
So the Queen of Many Colours sits upon her throne, looking over at the bloodbath in front of her. The black sort of shade just disappears as she slams her hand down. Boom! The echo kind of goes across the entire arena as she says, "I wanted to be entertained." And as she says "tained," the roar comes out of her voice. You see her face begin to mold. Side of it goes white, green, black, red, blue. As these heads begin to spurt from the top of her head, as we see this great dragon figure of the Queen of Dragons herself slams upon the side of the arena as Tiamat stands on the edge of the arena. Her feet lands forward, 1, and the second 2. She looks down at the 4 of you and says, "Let's play again." If you would be interested in a little rematch, Stuart, I think the 4 of us could be quite interested in a little Tiamat takedown. I just want to kind of throw that in.
100%.
If you guys are interested, I would love to have to kill you once again, Stuart. And I think the rest of us here would also enjoy it. But Stuart, trainer, the master of all dungeon masters, thank you so much for what you've done this evening. Brilliant.
Thank you so much,
Absolutely
guys.
brilliant.
So good.
Hats
Amazing.
off.
Absolutely amazing.
Again,
Yeah, it was excellent.
fog of war, things were missed, but like as these things are, like, they're an opportunity to play with your friends and have fun, and with Philly rules, with like narrative kind of like little touches that we add. Yeah, it's no better joy than playing this game with friends. I love it so much. So thank you guys as well.
So much fun. Well done, Stu. Like so many character sheets, so many things. Different rounds that you were saying about trying to optimize around spells around each other. Like, wow, it's no mean feat. Like, and I was worried that 3rd round. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of high level things happening here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you definitely you got the jump on them, and you played it absolutely excellently. I think Philly tugged in the gnomes. Great suggestion.
Everybody's afraid of Keyleth, and Keyleth's nightmarishly dangerous. But like arcane spellcasters is high level. If it's not clear, shape change, meteor swarm, these like high level spells are nightmarish. And Keyleth's a problem, but like Scanlan's a nightmare, man. Dude's got like, real deal spells. Not to say she doesn't, but yeah, you got to kill your healers, you kill your casters, then you can, deal with your druids because they're just too much of a problem always. This was a joy. I can't believe I get to walk on through the rest of my life and tell people I killed Taryon Darrington. I'm damn right I did. I'm overjoyed, Stuart. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
I mean, we've got we're about 10 before 11. It's always a nice little nice little tradition that we do towards the end of favorite moments. We got 5-10 minutes to do that.
100%, yeah.
Go on, and please in the chat, like, tell us your favorite moments. I've been seeing little bits as we go through, but please highlight us your favorite moments throughout this epic battle. Let's start with Joe.
Mm-hmm. I just think every single thing that came from the Tempest, like for me, of just like seeing big sorcerers do big sorcerer things is just the best. I know you're talking about, like, I mean, I have a big love of wizards, but when it comes to that big Destructo button, you cannot be a sorcerer. And I just thought they were brilliant the whole way through. So thank you, Rich, for those. That was amazing.
Thank you for that. The meta magic stuff is rough, man. Quicken spell hurts. I was like rattled at the number of times that like Melissa got the rerolls on the breath weapon.
Yeah.
That was some epic shit. Like Dragon Queen, like forget it. Let's make Rutabaga the new lord of this arena if we're gonna come back and do this thing. Enough. Tachesis, what? Get the F out of here. I'm like floored. Dragon hijinks, magnificent.
Melissa,
I loved.
thoughts?
Was it Joe? They stopped the keyless shape change. Like that was game changing. That was so.
Dispel
That was
magic.
so big. Yeah.
Yeah, loved it.
Fan.
We had Laura from Oshi's Revenge jump on and like saw lots of talk of dragons in the chat and was like, there was another dragon. I was like, yeah, for like 10 seconds, thanks to Joe.
Yeah.
It was so great because the like gamble of like, you want to burn the 9th level spell slot, you could just cancel it. And then like the hard roll on the flat in check, like wisdom check rather, like that's tough, right? You're looking at like a solid like 70% chance of failure on that drop and like magnificent.
And
So
say
good.
massive thank you to Ready Steady Crit for coming to raid us for some peeps. Lovely to see you. We are just talking about our favourite moments from our stream that we've just completed here with the Tal'Dorei takedown. So if do go back and watch it again because it was so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. But thank you for the follows. I do appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I've just seen we've got a couple more follows. We're up to 540. We've gained 4 in this battle. If anyone's around wants to get us those 5 or 10 final 10 to that 550, that would be amazing. Yeah, do it. Like please push us over the edge.
Push the button.
I've got a couple. Firstly, got to complete the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuart's
Mighty
face.
10. Mighty 10.
Well earned.
My favorite bit was out of sort of like all the mechanics and all the damage and everything like that. I feel like I've seen a different side of you today, Melissa. I've seen like these really like, you know, I've seen like the lovely druid character in when we play Arcane Ward, and then the very flitty Aarakocra monk, and then just to see you go, are they still scared of me? Still scared of me? Yeah.
Rutabaga's no
Yeah.
joke.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a
Rutabaга's-
champion survivor player. Rutabaга's like a legend. Yeah.
Rutabaga survived the Tomb of Annihilation. She is no joke.
Oh, okay. Rutabaга's seen some shit. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I also think what I'm enjoyed about this that I'm looking forward to is quite how much we've ruined that arena for Ben.
Yeah.
Like Ben's going to have to do some serious upgrading for the sheer amount of massacring that happened on
The
there.
meteor swarm alone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And what about? Go on,
I was gonna
Stu.
say we rarely get to the bottom right of the map because of like the sheer amount of scale of this involved. There's no one ever is going to go there anymore because the entire area is decimated. I love it.
Yeah, Stu, what was your favourite moments, mate?
Oh gosh, Hasted Dragon for like just the sheer absolute fear of it. Like I hate like white dragons are scary enough, let alone ancient white dragons. A hasted ancient white dragon is just the stuff of nightmares. And then being able to turn to it and go, oh, okay, is that your turn? No, I'd like to cast Healing Word as well with my bonus action. Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
The mechanics of this game are so ridiculous, and for that I really loved it. Also appreciated Speaker Halakosh healing Grog and Grog staying up with 8 hit points. That was, I was so happy that that happened. Yeah, just so much fun. Loved it.
I just remembered a moment as well with Rich where you were like, oh, I've got a hasted action. I don't need it, but it feels nice to have.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I really just wanted it for like the saving throws and stuff, which Stuart was great. Like, you had me on my heels, man. I don't know if that's evident. And for me, like, look, I like meme about it that like I've been playing for 38 years. When I first started playing, we had to carry our dice in wheelbarrows. You know, the thing for me is like my experience as a player over like 3 decades of doing this is pretty limited. Like, I'm a forever DM most of the time, and I'm not anymore. I do get to play a lot these days, but there are these like real moments. Like, I've thrown meteor swarms around as a dungeon master, but like as a DM, whatever, you get to do whatever you want. The whole everything is yours. The kit and caboodle. We can design our own stuff. So the experience as a player character, there's a few of these like bucket list things for me of like, I've like wrecked shop with prismatic walls. I've gotten to cast like, Black Blade of Disaster and all this kind of good stuff. I've played with like a Rod of Absorption. But for me, that was, I think, legit like the first time as a player character I ever cast a Meteor Storm. So like, yeah, dude, thank you.
Give me the wish list. We'll burn through it. We'll burn through the lot.
Like, come on, man. 40 d6 points of damage on 4 like giant.
Yeah. Yeah. Aiden's just made a really lovely point as well about the scan and simulacrum. Like, so on board, so on canon. Sorry, Melissa, I cut you off.
For that.
No, I was just gonna say, like getting to play level 20 druid is like my dream, and I got to do it for like 2 seconds in the marathon, but it wasn't really all that exciting. So yeah, this was big.
It's not the same when you're DMing it, right? And you like make your characters NPCs. It's not the same. Like, NPCs are inherently not as important as player characters, right? And like, it's very fun to just have this kind of experience. So for real, thank you. I memed hard, like dumping on Vox Machina, but I just want to take a moment before we part to be like, we exist in this space as like creators in large part because of what they did, right? They like walked so we could run, however, whatever you want to say, right? And I have such like affection and treasure, especially for Vox Machina. Like, for me, Critical Role Campaign 1, there will be nothing like it for the eternity of like streaming role-playing games that happen. It was so organic and magical, and they're a huge kind of access point for me wandering back into D&D after a couple of years off. So to have this experience was like really a treat. And I just can't overstate like how appreciative I am of them, but of all of you in this call on the like session today, and everybody like hung out to watch that because of our like shared love of these nerdy ass voice actors and their silly characters. So I hope I didn't offend anybody too personally, but man, what a delight,
Yeah. I think I would invite everybody on the chat to throw some crits and throw some nat 20s into the chat, just as an appreciation of CR and like what they've been doing. So yeah, absolutely throw them in the chat. Let's fill the screen with crits for Vox Machina. Very, very well done.
Yeah,
and Rich, if somebody was, say a fan of Vox Machina and perhaps the cartoon, there might even be an accompanying podcast that some familiar voices.
Indeed, there was. Anybody like wandered in here today and has not watched The Legend of Vox Machina? It was a great animated show. It's on Amazon Prime. It covers the like journey of kind of the Vox Machina heroes in the beginning of their adventure. Postshowrecaps.com. You can find a great podcast of myself and the great Mike Bloom breaking down those episodes. But that was like a joy this year, right? Critical Role coming up big. Go watch the show if you haven't. It's very fun. I'd recommend it to you, Joe. Like, don't watch the campaign. I don't tell people to go watch 115 episodes of like Critical Role, even though it's a delight. If you want to get there, you'll get there on your own. But like, go watch the series on Prime. It's quite good.
Yeah, it's excellent anime. Like, they've got some excellent anime contacts from doing all of the American voiceovers for several years. Just one last thing before we do sign off. There's something else that's come up in the chat that I'm fully behind and want to engage in. It has been proposed that we do an all-female TPK soon.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I know we've already spoke to Melissa about maybe coming in and doing some DMing. So if anyone who's in the chat, if you've played, if you haven't played, Jess, I see you. Laura, I see you as people who have played before. If there's other people, it's hard to tell from usernames. It's hard to gender a username. So please, like, get in contact with us on the socials. Maybe don't do it on a whisper on this because I never see them. But like, yeah, get in contact with us on Twitter or on Instagram, and we'll set something up and we will make that happen because I would absolutely adore that.
Great. Good. And of course,
Yes.
Philly, we can go see you in lots of different places. Do you wanna
Yeah,
do-
this week, actually, can I just hype it up for 1 second? Sunday
Of course
night,
you
8
can.
p.m. Eastern, if anybody's out there. Wheel of Time role-playing game. We're launching our episode 1. I'm like a huge Wheel of Time nerd. I've been like reading it and rereading it for the last like 2 years. And we've got a great crew. So Sunday night, 8 p.m., Twitch TV/DM Philly. Go catch us there. It's going to be a blast.
Great. It's like two places, isn't it? It's post-show recaps over at GM Phillies. Like, it's literally to see and hear all of the best content you can find, with, of course, one of the best voices we have, which by a long way. Great. I think is there anything else, Stuart? Still going to see some stuff with you soon. Are you going to be doing some post-show?
Yes. So, like sort of, Benj and I are still working on our next adventure, The Fall of Vilgamoth, which we are in the playtesting stages of. So, fingers crossed, eyes can be found on that. You can keep up with that at swordandboards.co.uk. Which is currently going over to our DM skill channel, but we are frantically updating our website as we speak as well, because there's going to be some additional content on there. Some things like play resources. So I put together like 112 Spotify playlists, which a lot of people found really useful, but obviously there's no central repository for them. So I'll be whacking them up on there at some point. So swordandboard.co.uk is the best place to find that. And you can catch me on Twitter as well. I'm DM Stuart, 3 O's because I'm ridiculous, and occasionally I just chat about D&D on there as well.
Nice. Yep, literally, your playlists are the greatest things I've ever listened to, and they're fantastic. So yeah, make sure we go and catch those out. And of course, Dan, we'll see you very, very soon, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always kicking around the Sabotage channel somewhere, up to some mischief.
Exactly. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you've missed what you've seen, go check out our different socials, check out our YouTubes, check out if you're watching it on Facebook, do the likes. If you're on YouTube, do the follows. And if you're here on Twitch as well, we're really glad to have you. I'm glad you can come and play with us. Are we all good here? Should we all close up now? I think I'm happy to close up.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Stu. Smashed it.
Yeah. Thank
Thanks,
you very
guys.
much, everyone. And we'll see you very, very soon.
Big love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.